Alright guys, we're on Turkish Airlines flight 1980 from London Heathrow to Istanbul, and we're going to test and see how long it takes from landing until we get out of the airport. So check the clock guys, it's 5:15 almost and we're just about to land. And let's see how long it takes from landing to get to our gate, which is one of the most baffling things about this airport. I know it's big, but why are the runways so far away from the main terminal? And it literally takes forever to get to the gate. And we're not even in peak season. All right guys, we're up, ready to get out. And it took just over half an hour to get to the gate. All right guys, so we got off the plane, come out the gate. Now it's a mission to get to immigration. I mean, everyone says this airport is so amazing and so beautiful and so on. Yeah, but I mean, when you're arriving, you don't see anything. All you see is just corridors and corridors just to get to immigration and get out the airport. So for me, aesthetic shops and duty-free restaurants and so on has no value when you're arriving in Istanbul. Let's get to immigration and let's see how long it takes to go through all the stages until we get our luggage and get out. And then we'll see the realities of a passenger's experience in Istanbul airport. The thing is, to be honest, is everyone says, oh, because the airport is so big. So what? Why does it have to take 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get to the gate? Why does the runway have to be so far? Why does in such a big airport have to only be one immigration? Why should it take so long to get to immigration from the gates? It's a badly designed airport. I mean, forget aesthetics. I don't really care how many shops there are, how many restaurants there are, and how beautiful it is. I don't see that when I'm arriving. What I see is walkways just to get out of here. So it has no benefit. So all the haters who are going to write comments now underneath and say it's the best airport in the world and blah, blah, blah. We'll see about that once we've finished this exercise. So we're still walking. I mean, this gate actually wasn't too far, to be honest, but it's still a mission. And as I said, I mean, everyone keeps going on about this airport is so amazing, and it's so beautiful, and it's so big. For an arrivals customer, adds no value whatsoever because I can't see any of that beauty. I can just see that it's big. Anyway, let's get to immigration. Let's check. Let them check my passport, and let's get out of here and let's see how long it takes to go through the whole experience. So there we are at immigration, as always. Busy, limited number of kiosks. I don't know why, I really don't understand it. It's like they almost want you to, like, you've got a bad enough experience coming through, walk in here, get in here, and then they just want to kill you off basically. And at least you say, okay, all right, I'm prepared to wait, but have a smile. You don't even get a smile, no welcome to Turkey, nothing. And then we're here spending all the money. Anyway, let's try and get out of here. Okay guys, 6 o'clock, we got past immigration. So, those who said it takes 15-20 minutes to get out, well, we're still not out yet. We just get past immigration and it's off season. It's like end of September, so I was a little bit lucky, but it's taken 45-50 minutes so far just to get to this point. Let's now walk until we get to our baggage. Now, once we get to luggage, this is the biggest kick in the teeth, right? So after all that time it takes to get here, then when you want a trolley, you have to actually pay for it. You can't get a free trolley. I personally haven't seen this anywhere else in the world where you have to actually pay for your trolley, but yeah, I got to pay for a trolley. It's basically €1.35 Turkish lira. There you go. All right guys, so we just got through immigration and baggage control and customs and so on and so forth. It literally took us over an hour, basically an hour 20 minutes, the whole experience. And the biggest kick in the teeth is when you get to your luggage, you have to pay for a trolley. Otherwise, you're screwed, right? So you've got no choice. So you need to get a trolley. Then you come out, and I just come into a cafe near it, right? And paid £5 for a coffee. Now I know airports are expensive, right? But I mean, this is Turkey, right? It shouldn't be so expensive. In Heathrow, I went to Pret and got a cappuccino for £4.20. Now I'm in Istanbul and I'm paying £5. That's the difference. So over an hour, 20 minutes, and we're off season. It's off peak. It wasn't even that busy, but it still took forever from landing to getting out. And then when I say anything, everyone starts moaning, especially the Turkish, that, you know, I'm a hater. I mean, it's reality, you know, and I know I'll get comments now saying, well, it's the best airport in the world. Well, when you're arriving, it doesn't really matter because you don't see anything anyway. That's the number one. Number two, I don't really care about aesthetics. I don't care about shopping. I mean, I just got ripped off with a £5 coffee in the airport. I mean, why would I want to go shopping? I don't care about restaurants. I'd rather not eat here because it's just so bloody expensive. The service is terrible. I mean, the immigration officers just look depressed. No smile, no welcome to Turkey. I mean, you would have thought that they don't care about tourists, right? I don't know, honestly. Why would I lie and say it was amazing when it wasn't? I mean, come on, man. That's what I'm about, is telling the truth. And all I'm saying is that however wonderful this airport is, and there's no doubt about it, it's an amazing airport, beautiful, big and so on, but when you're arriving, you don't see any of that. And for me, it's not important anyway. I just want to get in and out, in and out. Maybe some people like shopping and spending money and they have too much money and they don't know what to do with it. But this place is a rip-off, it's expensive. Bloody expensive. It's more expensive than London Heathrow. I mean, it's just craziness, the prices over here. And the service, I mean, I know now people will say, no, it's amazing. Well, it's not amazing. It's definitely not amazing. It took forever. I mean, why build such a big airport when you only got one immigration control? Why don't you scatter like 2 or 3 immigration controls around the terminal so that it's quicker and easier to get through, right? Probably makes sense, but it didn't happen. And why isn't there more running? It's not just a question of having more runways, it's having runways which are closer to the terminal. I mean, why should it take 25 minutes from landing to get to a gate? I've been to big airports all over the world. It doesn't take 25 minutes from landing to get to a gate. And then when you get to the gate, it's just corridors and corridors and corridors and corridors. Today was a little bit lucky, to be honest. It was a little bit closer than normally, but that's just pot luck. And then immigration, as I said, was busy, but it wasn't as busy as it normally is because it's off peak right now. Anyway, that's my rant about the airport. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And write respectful comment, please. Respect.